It's Super R-Type. Hey guys, what's up? I'm starting a new series. Oh my god, something new. Hell yes. Basically, what this is going to be, I'm going to call it Obscure and Underrated Games. It's just a new segment on my channel that I'm going to do, where I'm going to play obscure and or underrated games. And this one's not really too obscure. It's pretty common for its era. If you're used to the Gradius games, if you've played those, it's very similar to that style, definitely. But this is the one I grew up with. I never actually played the Gradius games. I've been really wanting to, so I might give those a shot as well sometime. But this game is a huge part of my childhood. I used to play this all the time. I have the Super Nintendo cartridge for it. And it's fantastic. It's actually, there are more in the series, but this is the only one I've actually played. So, I actually really suck at this game. It's pretty damn hard. So I used to always play on Novice, but this time I'm going to try easy, see how well I do. I'm probably not going to do that well, to be honest. But first of all, while this intro is going, I'm going to explain what this series is going to be about. It's pretty much self-explanatory, where I just play like games that are obscure, maybe some that people have never heard of, games that I like to play that not a lot of people have heard of, or whatever. Just underrated games, or obscure games, whatever. Kind of a working title, I don't know, that's just kind of the best I could come up with, but I actually came up with this idea with one of my favorite games called Populous, which was going to be my first episode of this, but I decided I wanted to do something a little simpler. That's not like too complex, because there's a lot to explain about Populous. I mean, sort of, I guess. It's not too bad. And I also wanted to have a guest commentator on that, because he was curious as to what the game was, because I was telling him about it. So I'll do that for the second episode. But basically how this is going to work is whichever game I'm doing, I'm not going to play through the entire game. I'm just going to, show it off a little bit, talk about what I know about it. There will be some games I play on here that I've probably never played before, like people who are requesting some or whatever, because I'll definitely take requests. That's perfectly fine with me. But anyway, this is Super R-Type. It's by a company called Irem. I don't think they are very well known for too many games. I'm probably wrong though, because not that I've heard of, at least. I know I've heard of a few games that they've done, but I can't recall any others at the moment. Oh, jeez. But yeah, see, now you have this little helper guy, which is just, like, the main, like, reason this game is easy on Novice, because they give it to you early, and it just makes it a whole lot easier. But on the other difficulties, you get them later, and the bosses are a lot harder on not Novice. Maybe I should just do Novice, man. If I die too many fucking times, I'm just going to go to Novice, because that's what I'm comfortable with. And I'm not going to get very far if I don't play on Novice, usually. I've gotten to, like, level 4 on Easy, I think, but that's about it. It's a pain in the ass. Because this game, I'm just probably really bad at it. I don't know. It's just the whole one-hit death thing, where you have to start over completely, is kind of fucking annoying, but yeah, if there's any obscure or underrated games you'd like to see, I definitely would like to show them off for sure. Especially underrated games that I've never played, because they're underrated. I mean, that's kind of the point of this series, is just to show off some cool games that didn't really get the hype that it probably deserves. But yeah, I forgot you could get 1-ups in this game by getting a certain amount of points. That was a popular thing back in the day. It's like, oh, kill enough enemies and you'll get an extra life. And you have this little charge shot, of course. If you wait all the way, it'll be a huge explosion. And basically, if you have a full orange charge like that, at least on Novice, you can kill any boss in one shot if you hit their sweet spot or whatever with that attack. So that makes it a lot easier too, but I don't believe you can do that on Easy or any of the other difficulties. Also, you may have noticed my voice has been just, like, fucking destroyed right now. Like, I probably don't sound myself, but I don't know what happened. I just woke up the other day and my voice was like almost gone. And then I went to a baseball game yesterday, so I was like cheering and everything, and I lost my voice at the game too, so it just made it a little bit worse. Okay, he's gonna basically just move around in a circle, essentially leaving his shit trails everywhere. Just keep shooting at him is your best bet. You can use charge shots if you like. Like I said, on Novice, if you have a full charge, it'll kill him in one shot. Oh god. I'm gonna try this, though. There we go. Maybe it does work on the other difficulties, I just didn't get a clear shot at him before. I don't know. But yeah, this series is gonna vary on, like, which games I'm doing, basically. Because, like this one, for instance, if it goes, like, too long or whatever, I'll, like, probably do maybe a couple parts of it or something, but like I said, I won't be playing through the whole game unless it's, like, super short. But, like, I probably won't be playing through whole games because that's what I'm going to have my LPs for. This is more or less just to show off a little bit of the games and just kind of a change of pace. I've been wanting to do a new series for a long time because I just kind of felt like I was in somewhat of a rut for my channel. It's just like doing LPs. I kind of got bogged down just doing the same games for a while, and I wanted just something a little different for a while, which is why I did the Mario Golf and like stuff like that. But ooh. Yeah, if I sound different than my other videos besides my voice, it's probably because I'm using my headset right now. Just for convenience sake, I didn't feel like setting up my microphone and all that, so it's laziness is all that is, you know. But oh man. I love the music in this game too. That was another big thing for me when I was younger, especially. Like it's still a big part of video games for me nowadays, but it's like, especially when I was a kid, I used to just go into the sound test rooms all the time and just sit there and listen to some of the music. Because I must say, a lot of the Super Nintendo music is fucking amazing. But as you can see, you pick up power-ups along the way. It's just your typical kind of, you know, space shooter. Arcade style, definitely. I think Gradius was an arcade game. I'm not really sure, actually. R-Type might have been as well. I mean, there's a lot of, like, slightly obscure games that were actually on arcade machines as well, which I find pretty interesting. Oh, I fucking hate this power-up. But yeah, this game is actually really fucking short. It's just brutally hard, and just the fact that if you die, you have to start the level completely over. In order to progress, you have to make it through the entire level and beat the boss. And god, this game pulls out all the stops by the end of the game. It's just ridiculous. Now this blue power-up right here is probably my favorite one. It's the lasers. I used to just love that. It's pretty good too, because it covers a lot of ground, so... Now this boss is seriously a pain in the ass. Oh my god. He's basically like this big mech. But he's like attached to like the whole space station or whatever the fuck this is. But you have to wait for his little hatch to open here. Okay, I guess the blast shot does still work on easy. That's good to know. It makes the bosses kind of a joke, though, unfortunately, but, I mean, you just gotta time it right. I hate this level so fucking much. I hate this level with all of my penis. My penis really hates it, you know? It's just like, dude, I can't jizz to this. Are you kidding me? This fucking rocket fish. Fucking coming from behind me and in front of me, and it's just a whole bunch of rudeness. And also the enemies get harder and more frequent on harder difficulties, so it's just like, oh my god, I'm trying to just get through here without getting hit. But as you progress, you get more power-ups that help you and kind of protect you. So by the end of the game, you're basically, like, you just have this barrier surrounding you. So it's pretty hard to get hit unless you get hit from behind, which this game loves to do. This stupid guy who's like freaking out over here. And I'm actually about to get one of those upgrades here in a second. It's like this little, I don't know what the fuck to call it. I always called it a popcorn kernel, because that's what it looks like. But, yeah, that thing. Oh, God. I always liked how it moved, too, because I used to, like, groove to the music, and it just, like, fit so well. Piano solo, let's do it. I have a fucking popcorn kernel. It's a popcorn kernel, and he likes to shit. I don't know where to go with this. Oh, God, this is bullshit! Okay. Holy crap. More piano solo. I don't remember how the song goes. It's been a really long time. What?! You cheated, man. That's fucking cheating. And I just got, like, another fucking power-up, too. Oh, God, I don't have my little helper guy. Oh, man, it makes this so much harder. Oh, God! But yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's going to be just a one-off, because I'm actually almost... Yeah, I'm about halfway through the game, actually. There's only 7 levels, and this is the 3rd level, so... Like, it pretty much just takes practice once you play this game a lot to get, like, good at it. Because there's not many levels, so you can practice the same ones over and over again, and trust me, you're going to do it over and over again if you're not playing on Novice, I swear. I don't know why Novice is the only difficulty I can beat this game on, but it's just like, I guess it's just that hard. Or I just suck that fucking much. But yeah, this one's definitely going to be a one-off, most likely, instead of, like, multiple episodes, but that's okay. That's probably how a lot of these are going to be, because I just, you know... It's not meant to be like this whole big thing, it's just kind of more or less showing off games. Like, hey, this is a game, it's awesome, you should check it out. That's pretty much what it is, and I didn't want to do that. But yeah, what's nice about this game is that if you get a game over, you can pick up from the level you died on. But I wanted to go ahead and show you what Novice looks like, just to show a comparison of it, because it is so fucking different, it makes it so much easier. That even the first boss doesn't, like, freak out. Like, he was going super fast compared to what you'll see in a second here. But yeah, this is a great game. Like, nostalgia has a lot to do with it, for sure. Like, that's just going to be kind of hard about some of these games that I'm going to be showing off, like, especially Populous, because that one, I can see why people wouldn't want to get into that, or, like, it would take them some time to really get into it, but it's kind of like a war simulator somewhat. It's sort of like a Civilization game, essentially, but that's going to be the next episode, and I'm going to have a guest with me, so that'll make it a lot more interesting, I think, because I was telling him about it, and he was saying that it was definitely something he would like to check out. It would be like something that he'd like, which... And that right there really set me off for doing this series. I'm just like, hey, you know what? This sounds like fun. I could... Oh my fucking god, I'm a terrible fucking player at this game. I swear to god, I just fucking suck. But see, it respawns you with this guy on Novice, so you always have him with you, which makes this game a lot easier. It really fucking does. And of course the enemies are like... They're pretty much just dead. They don't really do much on Novice, actually. Like, I don't know why the difficulty spike is so crazy from Novice to Easy, though. I never really understood that. But I've played this game for years, and I still can only beat it on Novice. It's just like... I never really, like... put my whole fucking soul into it, though, to try to, like, beat it on a harder difficulty, because if I really, like, just sat down and really invested the time to do it, I would probably be able to do it, no problem, but I've seen some runs of this game just perfect on the hardest difficulty, and it just blows my mind, because the enemies just get fucking ridiculously insane. Oh shit, I fucked that all up. I still killed them all, though, at least. But yeah, if you noticed how early we got this guy, it's just like... hold your hand, basically. That guy goes down a lot faster, that's for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this game. Like, I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. I feel like my commentary is pretty dry. And, like, my voice is going, so probably not the best time for me to record, but I just wanted to put something up and just say hey to everybody that I'm still here and doing videos and all that. Fun times, man. It's all good. I've just been fucking worked to death, basically. My job's been, oh my god, I've had so many hours recently, and just every time I have time off, I just want to, like, sleep and do nothing. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so dead. And since I'm going to be moving out soon, we actually already found a place, so we're going to be moving out here soon, so that's going to be fun. So just a whole lot of stuff has been going on. So not a lot of time to really play games anymore, but I'm just like, you know what? What a perfect time to start a new series. Just something I can do every once in a while, just to change of pace and whatnot. But I was definitely going to get back to Sonic probably in the next couple of days or so. Because I'm really getting into the hard levels of that, for sure, to get those A ranks and shit. But yeah, that's this game in a nutshell. I'm probably going to shut this off here in a second. So, next time on Obscure and Underrated Games, wow, I couldn't even remember what I was going to call it. I'll be doing Populous, which will probably be a lot more interesting, actually, than this one. Because this game, there's really not a lot to it. It's just like, shoot the guys that are coming at you and don't get hit. That's pretty much it, so. Conspiracious!